All right, Duckett versus Kmart. Let's go.
Dukit,
Let's,
yeah,
let's,
here we
let's
go.
just, Duckett's been playing really well. Kmar's not as strong so far this season, but Kmar's has shown previously that they've done really well, really good things in previous seasons. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Kmar's coming out with interesting stuff. Anyways,
Yeah,
Duckett bans Redwoods third time tonight.
third
Kmar's
time.
bans Gallery.
Oh
Duckett
no, wait,
restricts
wait, stop for a second. Why is everyone banning Redwoods? It's a
because
good map.
it's a good venue, but people don't feel comfortable on it.
But you
Anyway,
can. You just need to play it. The reason why people don't feel comfortable on it is because they keep on banning it all the time. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy at this point.
you can play it casually. Anyways, Duckett restricts ballroom. I think the second or third time tonight again. Kmars restricts veranda. We'll see if any of those come back in the singles. Duckett doubles library. Kmars doubles high rise. Duckett picks terrace, and Kmars picks pub. So a couple of 3-6 venues, a library, and a high rise. There's gonna be a lot of library. This is gonna be a long set. I feel like I don't know. Unless someone like shuts it out really quick, but you've already got library and high rise. Those venues take a hot minute.
God, wouldn't that be nice if we just like finish this off like 7-0? Just go out.
Oh boy.
If only some people would like pick 7-0 games to cast.
Yes, 7-0 stomps to be cast. Yeah, we
Mhm.
gotta shift it up. We can't always have like draws be happening here.
We need to mix it up sometimes. All right,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right. I am also ready in 3, 2, 1. Playing it. Kmar's starting off on library. Playing to win.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Kaplow is here to collect royalty on
Oh,
the artwork on the artwork that we use for
yeah.
STL. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no. It's in the free. What's it? Free use at this point. That's a thing, right? That's a movie title, right?
Free use? Is that a movie title? I feel like you're just saying phrases at this point, and you're like that's a movie title, right? This is this is getting really out of hand. All right, Kmars takes out this green book. The ST walks away from us. Kmars shakes his camera.
Okay. Do you think that it is correct for the spy to indicate to people for the casters when they are dissatisfied with something by shaking their camera?
Do I think it's correct? Well, I mean,
Because
spies need
objectively, like you're giving away information, right?
to who,
To anyone that watches the game.
but not to the sniper.
Well, you're also giving away to the sniper after the fact.
But after the, you
Yeah,
know what?
during the match, they can watch the replay and see you shake your camera.
Right. I'm not gonna try to untangle that logic.
So I will do give a shout out to Kaplow for like the amazing logos and artwork that we use for casts at the beginning and during it.
Yeah, we use that stuff all the time. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the contribution to the SpyParty community.
We're gonna slam this book. We're completely off screen doing it. Duckett does not see it
Nice.
happen.
Good. I like that. I was gonna say like I think spies should do that more often to try to get away with microfilm on this map. But like I understand why they don't.
Microfilm is a great
It's a
mission.
hard thing. It's a hard mission to do.
People don't like microfilm, and I don't understand why.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, of course you understand why. You get shot for it, and like it's just natural to avoid things you get shot for.
You don't get shot for it as much as people actually think you do. Honestly.
I mean, OP, you have like a 70% green rate. That kind of helps, you know. might help with microfilm.
Maybe
Clear bias.
a high green rate might help out there. Unfortunately, our STO walks away from our last flirt, which was a white test. I'll have you know.
Yeah. So I guess it's
We're gonna try again.
with the green test, right?
We're gonna try again.
Oh
and
my!
STO walks away again.
Yeah, this is why you don't try to do window floods unless you're really fast. Kmars just staring out into the void, thinking about how their life got them here.
Oh, that bug landed! Wow.
Sick!
Wow.
The ambassador bounced. Okay, the ambassador bounced towards the pillar and kind of got stuck there for a moment while
Yeah.
hopping around Kmars, and so that was able to take. Actually, we do finish up the flirt. So now we just have to contact what to do, and if the double agent would like to get into a contact at some point here, that'd be nice.
We have a minute. They're probably going to come at some point.
Yeah, but she
have a
has a
book and they're
book though.
returning it
Yeah,
now.
if she has a book, I don't know if I would really gamble on this BB. Like, I don't know.
Then what do you think? Like, we should call over Toby just in case?
Yeah, like a backup plan, for sure.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and now
I want Kmars to win this.
SDA is in that conversation, so we
so
can't actually get the double agent coming in with us because we have an SDA here. They will never stay in the same conversation. Hopefully, she's going to a conversation now. Looks like she is. We're gonna zoom right over there, go for this contact, and I don't think we're gonna get shot for it. We have 2 missions that should be completely clean. They're both hard tells. They both don't leave a trace. There's no reason for Dukit to shoot here, I don't think, unless there's a behavioral read on the contact, but it doesn't look like it. The shot's what?
Whoa.
What?
I mean, he had inspects. I think he was middle statue. You know, he had
Yeah,
real. He whited the BB. I mean, I could understand kind of crediting
2 hard tells that don't leave a trace.
That bug was epic, but was it really? Oh,
It was all.
Let's watch that bug again.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, it might have been kind of on screen, like it was visible. So Duckett would have had to catch the end of the bug animation.
Yeah.
Man, but like I've been shot recently for a bug microfilm game that they were completely clean, and I was not happy about it. So Kmars got to be fuming after that one.
Must have been a great sniper.
What was that?
Must have been a great sniper. That's what it said.
Yeah. Missed 2 hard tells. It's fine.
I will say, like, even if this was like a quote unquote incorrect shot, like just shooting for like just 3 missions, they still won, right? Still hashtag scoreboard.
Yeah, they still won, but the question is, does it come back to bite them later on when they start shooting AIs for less certain things like that?
It's okay. They'll only do it when it's correct.
Well, the question is, did they suspect the bug? If they suspected the bug, then it's a lot more reasonable to have that shot come off. Anyways, Duck it on Spy to try to break serve here in 3, 2, 1, planet.
It might also be suspicious for someone just walking immediately to a CC to do a to do a BB, right?
There was 4 reels as well. I think that's a big, like, there was 4 people with reels.
That's time ad, and it's a red test.
Ooh.
Beep.
Oh, sorry, who pays attention?
3 a bookcase.
Who pays attention?
Wee woo, 3 a bookcase.
Okay, this is a myth. you can have 3 a bookcase. It happens.
Yes, they just have to be properly spaced. AIs do not like to crowd each other at bookcase, but if they are properly spaced, 3 bookcase is totally fine.
I actually I'll recheck it, but I don't think Simon was properly placed there. But I'll check.
No,
it later.
it was a little bit close.
Yeah, he was.
Oh God. The only reason why this doesn't bite you in the back is because it doesn't happen that often.
Yeah, because they need big spacing. That's you know. So if they're close.
Why doesn't happen that often?
Yeah, exactly. It makes sense.
You both are so mean.
Wee woo.
It's alright. We have what's this? 2 inspects done, 68% of a flirt, a highlight, and nothing else. Oh, we had a time ad. Never mind.
I want
we have time, right?
I want in my heart just for anyone to rush at some point in this set. We don't see enough rushes in SCL.
We don't. But like maybe like there's probably a reason for it, right? A lot of people have like gotten used to being able to notice a rush. So maybe it's just like if you rush, you get shot, right? That kind of thing.
People just don't like risking doing hard tells very fast.
Yeah.
That's
That's a
so
lot
many
of
low
lowlights
lights.
for this
Yeah,
BP.
insane
Oh my
amount.
god.
And they knocked out middle statue
Holy.
finisher.
Holy. Wow.
Oh, just add one more to the pile.
Wow.
Yeah, we've only got 7 people left in this party now. Like, I don't care how much time you have. We only have 2 and a bit missions where a highlight, and there are 7 people to pay attention to in this party for Kmars. That's absurd.
I agree. That's absurd. We can't do any book shenanigans, right? I guess. Do we expect that we'll highlight? Do you think that Dukit thinks they'll highlight?
Well, they did have the laser come over them while they were at statues, so I would expect that Duckett probably knows that they are a highlight, yeah. But the thing they don't know is just how many lowlights there are in this party, how much attention the sniper is allowed to give to them. And that might get a shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can see this like laser movement has been fairly close to us these days.
These days.
Yeah.
I remember at the beginning of this game, we were so innocent 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, now we're suspected.
These days, we're suspects for being a spy, and they're right. We are a spy, but that doesn't mean that we should get shot for it.
Was that a Trump impersonation?
No, I think that was just a downy, just a sad person impersonation. Like honestly, if you look at it, like we haven't really done anything a spy. Only a spy can do. Okay, until now.
It's off screen.
But it wasn't seen. It was off screen.
That was so risky. I think we get shot if that was white.
Well,
opening up the bookcase.
Oh my god!
Test. It's a white test. No. Ducket's down.
Toby immediately shows us.
Everything's over. All right. It's 2-2. Just next game. All right, next game. I don't want to wallow in my sorrow for that game anymore.
Kmars was living off the high of getting a green test microfilm.
You mean Ducket?
Sorry, Ducket was living off the high. So you know, like you got to spend again. If you got green, then you're probably gonna get green next time.
All right. Yeah, probably.
Maybe
the other 70% green rate. Anyways, Kmars on Irish in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Do you have the score by chance?
It's 1-1.
1-1.
Oh, that was a bug that kind of weaved at the sniper a little bit. I don't know if Duckett saw it though.
Unlikely.
It was Time of Chaos. It's a little bit harder to see bugs when you're trying to pay attention to a bunch of things at once. So, we ripped the book even. Kmars is fulfilling my dreams. He's rushing.
Well,
he's rushing. He's doing early hard tells. That's all that matters.
That's always counts for a rush. Don't you need to finish?
Okay. He's not rushing, I guess, but he's doing early hard tells, and I like it.
Okay. And he's doing early hard tell that doesn't leave a trace, right?
Yeah, no trace. So he is not a suspect at all. And now it's a 4 of 8 game. Well, 4 of 7 game, I suppose. 4 of 7 game on library is doable.
Remember, OP, no Russian. That's a reference, right? Do you get that one?
I get that one.
Good. I just wanted to make sure.
You know, when you ask people if they get the reference, it kind of takes away from the reference.
And the end of red.
So,
but how am I meant to know that my jokes land if I don't ask if my jokes land?
True.
Especially when your reaction to any of my jokes are the exact same, if they land or they don't land. It's okay. What we have during this game, we have a BB, we have a microphone, which was rushed. And then we have some floods done.
Ooh, okay. Inspect, green swap, finish flirt. Do it.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. Do you think we can get away with it if it's a white swap?
That's 3 greens in a row. You can totally do the last green. Oh.
You gotta roll those dice.
Kmars hitting the green tests.
I don't think we swapped that though. I think that's correct decision, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a little bit too early. I mean, it's so early that
It is really aggressive.
if we had the flirt done, obviously, I think we definitely just swap it right there. It's really strong.
And just hide it.
We just
Yeah,
really need the green too, right? In order for that.
Yeah.
So
You really need the green. Since you don't have the flirt yet, quite done yet, you really need the green. But now Kmars eyeing up that statue could go for this early swap. 2 minutes left on the clock, and you're going in for a final mission swap. That's really hard to watch for as the sniper. Like, look at this. Toby is over here. Ambassador's over here.
Oh my God,
You
Kmars! Damn it!
Kmars!
Don't tease us like this.
I had. Okay, wrong arm bug. Dip it. No, that's not a wrong arm. Whatever.
Oh, that's good enough.
It's not good enough. We're gonna get shot.
No. Dang it.
Oh god.
How'd that bug look like from the sniper side?
Oh no.
I think they get away with that swap if they go for the swap.
Yeah, they
really do.
They had the leeway to get away with that swap. The swap was good. If you wrong arm that bug, it's good. Probably. Like all you have to do to wrong arm that bug is kind of like dip.
You have to do an awkward dip in and then go for the bug and then dip out.
I mean the dip in can be very subtle, right? Just for
yes, especially if you like get your like angle of attack correct.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we could have made that bug a little bit better, I think. We could have gone for the swap. Both of those things would have won us that game, but instead, Kmar is not able to make it happen. Dukit, again, on the spy side, trying to break serve. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Ooh, what you say?
What you say?
See, when you give me a response like this, I know it landed.
White pearl on, guys. White pearl on.
White immediately.
White pearl on.
We're on a
I think that was clean.
And the end of red.
Yeah, no, it wasn't quite clean because look at this. We're gonna get some low lights out of the people who could not have purloined.
Yeah.
There is a lot of low lights in this party for how early.
Okay, that was a lot of low lights.
Yeah, look at this. Bam, bam, bam. We are down to 5 suspects, and we're not a high. But
we've got a low light if we just ran away.
No, because we have a drink in our hands.
What if we gulped and ran away?
Maybe.
So how many suspects do we have left? Oh my god.
4. We have 4 of them left.
So how do you feel about?
I'm gonna go get myself some water, and I'll be back when this game is over and Kmart has won it.
Yeah,
okay.
This is basically balcony at this point. We have 4 suspects, and we have only 3 missions to do.
Balcony has 2 missions to do.
That's why I said basically.
3 suspects left.
Yeah. So this is going to be really hard for Dukit to finish. I agree with OP using this time to go get some water. God, what will you do? So like, we have to flood, but like flood even now is going to be suspicious because there's only 4 freaking people that could possibly be the spy.
It's 3.
It's 3. Oh, we got a low light, and this time, dang. We got fingerprints. We could fingerprint. We could finish the seduction.
Take out another book. Do it. Amber's just slammed. Take out another book. Do it.
Yeah.
I want to see Dukit just like go in for another book and get both fingerprints.
How do you feel about time adding?
Well, we probably die. I mean, that
I mean, like, we probably die if we do anything here, right?
Yeah. So,
like, what's the least risky thing to do?
Fingerprints, I guess, and then like I don't know how you went after that though. I guess you just have to go for fingerprints and then inspects and flirt and hope that they don't shoot you for all those softails. But the odds of that happening are abysmal. So.
I think Dukit knows his top suspect there. Like, you can really tell on his... Yeah. it's probably like a good idea to slow play this and hope someone else gets shot or something.
Let's hope someone else is getting shot.
The ultimate mind game would be like to completely rush, but you know that's gonna be very bold.
What if we green return the guest list?
Oh, green return. I'm sure that will change the outcome of this game soon. See, if you do that quickly after they notice, if you do that soon after they notice the purloin, then you have a chance that they think they phantomed it, right?
I mean, it might make a shot happen, right? And like that's how you win, right?
Yeah, a shot onto you, perhaps. Yeah.
We're 100% dead here, I think.
Yeah, we're about to get either shot or just wait it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess like if they missed a shot, that could have happened.
All right, 2-2.
Yep.
And now we're on to high rise again. What's the setup? It's gonna be the soft tail setup.
Yeah.
Kmars teal in 3, 2, 1. Playing it.
Excuse me.
Why do you pick close sets? Why can't you just pick a blowout every once in a while?
I try it, but like the universe actually like shifts, and whenever I pick a blowout, it actually becomes a close set.
Oh, wow.
It's like this is not my doing.
I see. We're not going to go for that third cycle on the statues to get the last inspect. Our ST.
I honestly think we should have. I mean, like who's paying attention to that, right? Like maybe on this map it's incorrect, but like still, you don't want to go to statues again. That's just extra time that you're wasting. Bug? No, actually, okay, I agree with not doing that bug. That bug will got you shot.
Yeah, you had too much openness on that. So now we're gonna go for our second flirt of the game. What I do like to see on high rise sometimes is people rush flirt like really, really fast, contact and go inspects like at like 2 minutes left, and be like, okay, shoot me.
Yeah. Don't try to shoot me, shoot me. This is gonna time a flood here probably. Ooh,
it's high rise. I'm gonna sit back and relax.
I was gonna say like we could have gone for a pole line here. I would actually like going for a pole line right there, but unfortunately we took it off.
Yeah.
So how's your weekend going, OP?
Well, I declined going on a beach trip so I could be here to cast for you guys. That's not the reason I declined, but
like, OP, we are protecting you. Right now.
yeah.
We are helping you # social distance.
Exactly. But that's not the real reason I actually declined it. But you know, bonus of being able to cast afterwards. Here comes the contact, and all of the highlights onto the reel.
OP.
Yeah.
Do you dislike sand? Is it too coarse? Does it get everywhere?
You're missing rough, by the way.
I was sure it was coarse. I thought is it rough and coarse?
Rough and coarse and gets everywhere. Yeah.
Are we remembered as statues here? That's what I'm wondering.
I think we are.
Yes, we are. Okay.
Lazy Bear asks a question that's going to be answered in 2 seconds.
Good to know. Good to know.
All right, duck it up 3-2. Let's go on the next one. In 3, 2, 1, play.
So actually, that last game of high rise like exemplifies why I dislike high rise. Because like every so often, it just feels like you have like no path to victory, and you're just going to get shot.
That's
like,
when you.
Why do people like this map?
That's when you bug.
But like, there was no good bug opportunities though. Like maybe they could have forced a bug opportunity, but like I didn't see it.
Forced bug opportunities, easy. There were as many bug opportunities as you can imagine. Green test 42% flirt, better than a close white at least.
Yeah. Would you say like to get good on like this on this map for this layout is that you have to see where you can bug and like be able to get those bugs.
Yep. Pretty much.
So with that in mind,
So Softail high rise is just kind of boring to me because you're waiting for an AI to die, or if they don't, you go complete late in the game and then get shot.
Yeah. How do you feel about the Dunkirk's character selection here? Like, I know I'm like scrapping the bottom of the barrel.
Did you just say Dunkirk's?
Oh my god, that is so good! I didn't even mean to do that. That was excellent, right?
No.
So, okay, how do you feel about the Dunkirk's? Okay, how do you say it correctly? Because I'm going to say it wrong every time until you tell me how. Dunkit. Because like if this game, if like this layout is all about getting the opportunities to bug, like shouldn't you be selecting that has really good bugs?
We're the ones who are gonna die this time. There's a fingerprint on this actually, so maybe we go for the fingerprint, not the contact. Who knows?
Do you think Kmars is not paying attention to fingerprints?
I mean, he might have forgotten about this one, so if he did, then there's a good chance we get away with it.
How do you feel about like a silent game, like just ditch BB?
So okay, so the issue with a silent game on a high rise is right now, if there is a spy watching the party correctly, they're always going to want to contact, right? They will always take this contact on the off chance that Oprah gets shot. So when you don't contact, it's weird. Like, why is the spy not contacting?
True. Like right here, right now, like you would expect a contact, right?
Yeah. You would expect a contact right about now. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet by Duckett. He actually is going for the briefcase, and then Queen takes it and he redirects into the same conversation. That's actually cute. Pretty cute. Yeah.
Do you think they get shot though? This actually is a good position, right?
I think it does.
Here comes the contact. It's going to be a green test. It's actually not us that's being late safety off, and there it is. Duckett break serve going up 4-2 on high rise.
So did Wheels have statues at some point?
Maybe. Hold on.
I'm just going to take a quick look.
Wheels has one fingerprint.
Okay, so maybe like Wheels has one fingerprint, and they just gave them the other fingerprint.
Wheels has. Was nearby the ambassador for a long time and kind of had a potential bug near the end of the game. So I think
Wheels did the exact same thing that we did, where we went into the other conversation and the bug happened, and the BB happened, right?
Yeah,
and that'd be an explanation why a BB did happen before now.
So yeah, it looks like the Wheels was credited with a bug somewhere.
Yeah, he had a bug opportunity somewhere.
Going down. Yeah, 2-4, trying to bring it back in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, I don't actually have that big of a problem with that shot. I think it's reasonable given.
We try for a chaos bug, it doesn't land. And oh my god, maybe might have been seen. Yeah, Dukit saw it. Kmars is in trouble. Down 5-2 now. Definitely needs this game right here, right now, or else can't win the set and has 4 match points incoming. Duckett on Cowboy in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So these are going to be 3 games for marbles?
Well, this is potentially a marble winning game for Duckett, that's for sure.
Chaos marbles.
Chaos marbles.
Is this soft toes again? Yeah. Okay, so this is in theory going to be a boring game unless we get a bug here, which is possible. But
yeah, you could like start turning towards the ambassador, trigger the bug, and walk with her. So you're wrong arming away from the sniper.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done. I'd have been slick.
That's simply what you would have done.
Oh yeah, I love trying to take buggers like that, even if it might get me shot. It's just so good on them. Especially on a high rise, if you get away with that bug, you win the game, right?
Yeah. Didn't Hoff did that, right? I remember he did like an epic bug like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some really epic bugs that you can pull off, and that would have been one of them. I would have loved to see it.
So while we wait for another flood to happen, I guess we're going to like flood, inspect, get shot. Like this is the game plan, right?
Yeah, I think that may be the game plan.
Have you watched Marble Racing yet, OP?
Oh yeah, Team Galactic all the way.
Dude, it's all about Team Orange, right? Did you see like their exemplary performance during the races? It was sweet.
Are you talking about the Orangers?
Yeah, the Oranges. What did I say?
Orange.
The Orange team.
Okay, and
Everyone knows it to me.
if any of you are fans of the Savage Speeders, then get out, please. Bandwagoners, I swear.
Look at Kmar's flirt pairing here, by the way. Look at the party.
Oh my god.
This is all pairing.
Yeah, thanks Lazy Bear for pointing that out as we were talking
I'm
about
just
Marble
saying,
Racing.
like, look at how it's narrowed down. It's insane.
Yeah, there's only 3 suspects left in this party now? 4?
Yeah. That said, maybe these are like soft lights, right?
Yeah, probably.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Actually, there are definitely going to be some hard lights here because the BB went off, and I think some people were outside doing it. God. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just going to do finish floods because statues get shot.
Yeah, this is a problem. We're gonna go to statues and we're about to die.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Cowboy. Mr. Cowboy.
Wow.
Give me a bullet.
This is a good shot.
Yeah, there's the shot from Kmars, and Kmars does stave off not being able to win the set. He's still in a bit of a troublesome spot, down 5-3. But on Terrace and then on Pub, I believe is our next one after this.
Yeah.
You can change your fate pretty quickly here. So Kmars on Terrace on Spy in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Terrace, I think, is a great map. Actually, I think more people should be playing it. You can do a lot of shenanigans because like you actually have a bar on this small map, and there are enough people that like it doesn't feel as like spacious as a pub, right?
This is a bar rush, and we get a 51% flirt on this first flirt.
And there were 5 people at bar. Wait, where are the we was for that, people?
Because bar
Why is this fine?
Bar is way less sensitive than bookcases. Why?
That doesn't make sense at all. Why would it be less sensitive? All right, how long do you wait for this BB? You wait for all the bartenders, right?
Until everyone is in conversation. It's pretty trivial to get a perfect contact on Terrace.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
he highlighted the bar now, but he missed Queen. So that's interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting. We'll see if Kmars takes the opportunity to, get that done. We could send off wheels here, but it doesn't look like he's going to. It's been a while since we got our drink. If we don't do it soon, we will lose that opportunity. And yeah, it doesn't look like Kmars wants to send us off.
Yeah, already expired. Maybe we're just gonna go statues? Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
That is not a goal.
Okay, so the reason why we were really scared there is because like Kmar's just a hard deal where an AI doesn't go to statues with a drink that cannot be just sipped to finish. So to do that correctly, Kmar's had to have gulped the drink rather than sip twice.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was caught by Dukit here.
But then again, like your etiquette is only as good as your sniper.
Okay, we could do the last flirt of the game for Kmars, but no, only a white test, 85%. And now contact looks pretty good if you want to take it. And actually, these bar highlights, these quote-unquote bar highlights, are not going down. They are just normal. They're still here.
Unfortunately, the DA just left on us.
Yeah, and the problem with Terrace, there's only one suspected double agent on the sniper side, so everyone knows who the DA is. There's no confusion around that for either the spy or the sniper.
You can't even fake BB here to get anyone.
Yeah.
Shit!
Oh,
yes!
Genius play!
Kmar's a genius! He white contacts, and as the double agent is joining the conversation, the problem is we have 45 seconds, as I say it, with 2 missions left to go. We could go for the inspect seduce, but that might get a shot.
What about
We
Delegate?
go for the bug, but it doesn't land. Ambassador doesn't.
Force this bug.
Ambassador was not going for the conversation. He was going for the window, so he curved out instead of inwards, and that means that we weren't able to make that happen. But now we have the flirt. We have the last flirt. Rusty comes to us. We're gonna go for these statues here. Does Duckett remember? Is he willing to shoot for the 2 statue visits? This is also fingerprintable on the difficult, but it doesn't matter. We just need 1 inspect. Kmars setting down the statue. 9 seconds. There's going to be no overtime. Can Duckett shoot? Doesn't look like it. The highlights are there, but we're not one of them. 3 seconds left. There's a zoom in. We're completely off screen, and Kmars comes out. Now it's 5-4.
5-4.
Yeah.
Kmars stays staving off the potential tie or win 2 games in a row.
Yeah, and now it's Sniper on Terrace. And if he can do this, tie up the set here, it'll be huge. He was down 5-2 coming out of our 7th game. So it'll be a nice run to get right back into striking distance in this set. So Duckett on Spy, we'll see if he can keep the lead or if Kmars is going to lock it back up in a draw state in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I will put that as like a loss on Duckett. I was going to say Dunkirk again. So, because I just kind of remember. Because like you need to be able to shoot for that, right? For like people finishing inspects. AI is on this map like almost never finishing inspects. So you need to be paying attention to that. Like same thing for like fingerprints, right?
And the reason they don't is that there are only you have to go to 2 different statue sets, and there's only 4 different paths for it, right? Yeah. You can't go to a center statue that's gonna get you all of your inspects. You can't go to like there's like 4 different statue sets you can go to get them all. It's just the 2. You have to go to both of them. And so that's why before this venue was a 3 of 6. It was back in SCL 5, and previous it was a 3 of 5 venue. Inspects were almost always turned off in favor of fingerprints, which is not usually the setup you see. Usually you see inspects favored over fingerprints, but in this case, fingerprints just seemed that much stronger than the inspects because of how rarely they got done.
Yeah, it's just so hard to find an AI that finishes inspects on this map. Like it's almost a hard tell at this point.
I did some research on that, and like inspects are actually slightly ahead, but my issue is they're not as distracting as prints are for the sniper. Like to guard the prints and guard the difficult.
That's true.
Like it's trivial to remember. Oh, left, right, shoot, right. So it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like inspects.
Well, you say it's trivial, but Duckett was not able to pull it off last game. So we're still a highlight despite our bar wearing off quite a while ago. We could go for a bug here. Look at this. The ambassador thing behind us. We are in range. We could go for
I like this bug. We should go for it.
We should go for this.
We're waiting. Don't go for it. Decides better and maybe decides worse even. I'm not sure if cameras would have seen that. Obviously it would have been on screen, but that's the kind of bug that you're not really looking for as the sniper. It's a little bit unexpected. It's hard to come by. We pick up a fingerprint off this briefcase, and now we're down to almost a minute left in this game. We're not going to settle up next to our ST, so we cannot finish the flirt here yet.
I don't see how
bar highlights finally coming down for Kmart.
Yeah, because like there was a new set of people that went to bars. I think that's the idea.
But then again, we're not coming down ourselves. So maybe maybe the highlight's sticking because we got that fingerprint.
Yeah.
And the end of red.
Here comes the contact. It's perfect. And we get low lit for the fake. Ooh. See, that's interesting because if you're in the fake contact for the spy right there, if you're a spy in the fake contact, there's no reason not to contact. So I'm really not sure about the fake lowlights on Terrace in particular. But here he goes. Oh my god, only 20 seconds left though. And we're not
red inspect.
This isn't fingerprintable. We have to put this back. We have to finish flirt. We have so much left to do. We don't have anything done. There's no missions. Duckett is a low light, but is not going to be able to finish missions. Left. He needs a timeout, but now we get a shot too. We're going to go out there. It's not enough time. He's going to time out. Kmars holds his shot, and it's all tied up.
Wow. He even shifted the trigger on Taft there at the end.
Yeah, it was close. It was a close thing. Kmars very nearly shot Taft, but managed to hold the shot. Well done from him. And I think Duckett maybe was just never planning on finishing at all there. And
he's hoping for a shot.
Yeah, just hoping for a shot, and it never came off. Kmars well done on the hold. And now it's a draw heading into pub. 3 of 6 with inspects banned. You cannot have inspects on. It has to be every one of the other missions.
Yep.
All right. Ready? Yeah, Kmars in 3, 2, 1, planet. This is for a marble.
It's not for all the marbles?
No, it is not indeed for all the marbles.
It is for a marble?
It is for one of the 2 marbles in this game.
It is for 2 halves of a marble?
I mean...
The answer is yes. The answer is yes.
I can't say you're wrong, but I hate you.
Immediately going for a flirt. Is that the real DA? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah. So, I don't like pub.
Neither do I.
How do you win as spy on pub? Like, it's all about the 50-50 at the bar. Is that just what you do?
It's one of the things you can do. Yeah, you can try to cheese a really early swap or something. You can try to cheese a really early purloin where they don't think you're done with cert yet. Like that's kind of how you have to do it. The problem is so this venue, as it's conceived right now, is sort of meant to be 4 of 7 pub, except everyone already has inspects, right? That's supposed to make it more difficult for the sniper because 4 of 7 pub was already pretty sniper favored. However, the setup we're using in SCL actually has 2 less guests than the 4 of 7 pub layout. So once you've done that and taken away 2 less guests, it's just so much less for the sniper to be watching and so much less chaos, generally speaking, that you're gonna have to be watching for. You have less cover for bugs. You have less cover for pretty much anything you want to do, so it does make it more difficult on the spy. And I think so far we're seeing most people thinking, okay, this is pretty sniper favored.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have gone for a wrong arm bug there actually if we wanted to trigger that. We were coming in at that kind of angle where you can trigger that with the drink in our hands. I would have loved to see that from Kmars because the thing is, Duckett was holding an angle on the outside of the pub, on the outside of the doors there. You can cover that wrong arm bug pretty easily by moving to the left and getting slightly further out so you can see the wrong arm. Alice breaks her back to pick up that briefcase. But he wasn't covering it. So if we'd done that wrong arm bug, it would have been pretty clean, I think, from Kmars' side. Instead, we're going for that briefcase, and we do pick up the fingerprint. So yeah, that's kind of some of the issue because bug is so easy to cover on this venue for a few reasons. One, there's a very high sniper viewing angle, which makes seeing animations that much easier, and the cover from the party less significant. Also, you can move your angle very wide out to both sides. So no matter where the ambassador is, you can pretty much always see either one of the arms the spy could be using to bug, and you can move there really quickly, right? You can move to the left and to the right really quickly to see those bugs. That said, we are into having a contact, a seduce. Oh, we get stuck on bar. I think we're dead.
Yeah, I think we're dead for that.
Yeah, really unfortunate there. I don't think we would have won anyways. We still need that one more flirt, even if we get the print off of bar, which was there. We still need that one more flirt in 19 seconds, even after the print. So I'm pretty sure we die regardless. But that stutter on bar seals our fate. Kmars.
This might be the last time I can say this, but good catch on that pathing. Are you ready for the next game?
Yeah, I'm ready for the next game. Duckett on spy side, trying to take all of the marbles. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Can we say this is for all the marbles when it's only all the marbles for one character? Sorry, for one player.
Well, he's trying to take the rest of the marbles. That means he's trying to take all the marbles. He's already got one marble.
But only one person, so this is not for all the marbles.
Duckett is spying for all the marbles.
Yes.
Kmars is sniping for a marble.
So then collectively it becomes for all the marbles?
No. There's a difference in stakes.
Okay. How do you think is this? This match looks very similar to like what we just watched. Honestly, it's like this super slow.
If this is another draw, this is would be 3 draws tonight. And what are why?
This is not 3 draws tonight.
There was a 7. The first one was 7-5, but the other.
The first one was 7-5. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh right, the first one. Was, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah.
All of them will be to 12 games then. Fine.
Yes, that's true.
Yes. But maybe not this one.
This
is the last game.
We're on. Can you? 6 + 5 is 11. This is number 12.
In theory, this could be an in-progress game, right? So like it doesn't count, and like we just end it there. So it doesn't actually get recorded.
I think you would remove that from the replay set if you had that.
Hey, I don't know what I would do. I don't have the great memory like you. I need to highlight my replays to remember them.
Banana bread.
How's this BB? This doesn't look like a bad BB.
There were a few lowlights to be had, particularly on Cowboy. He was a highlight, but it doesn't seem that was seen by Kmars. So only 2 lowlights, which is pretty good for FUB.
But there's one person out, and it's the SDA, which yeah.
I was gonna say like 2 people when they're only like what's this 1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe
5,
we could go
6,
for a bug here. I think we may be in range for a standing bug. It'd be just barely on the edge of it if we are. It's hard to say.
So there are 10 potential spies on this map. So if you take out 2 of them, that's 20% of the suspects, right?
Yes.
God, that's God. Thinking about it that way makes it really difficult to get a good BB on this map. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like even if just like one person gets low lit.
Go for the bug, but it's C.
Okay. Yep.
So the problem with that bug, I will just go over real quick. You want to trigger that bug not immediately as you walk out of the conversation, because if you do that, you're gonna have the bug happening on the arm that's poking out from the conversation. You want to wait to trigger that bug for just a moment until you've already started walking, and then your right arm, the one that goes into Taft, is the one nearer to him. Then you trigger the bug. Then you walk around him. That makes the bug much less visible. You have to assume it as the sniper. But instead, Kmars is able to see it, takes a marble, another draw.
So we finished giving away all the marbles?
Yeah,
is this how the metaphor goes?
Yeah.
How long do you have to wait? Like, is it like a good like half second before you start doing the bug? Do you get the other arm?
I'd say maybe a quarter second, because like it's as soon as your right arm is nearer to the ambassador than your left arm.
Okay.
In this case.
Okay. And this is like by like the center of the characters, right?
Yeah, by the center.
Mm-hmm.
I usually base it on the shoulders. Not that it matters too much, but you know.
Oh, sure. You could do it. You could look at the shoulders also.
Yeah, that works for me.